Hello everyone, I am Swati Jadhav, Assistant Professor from Pimpri Chinchwad College of Engineering, Pune. So today we are going to discuss about the file handling concept. So the from file handling now in this video we will discuss about the write method, how you can write the contents in the file. So for writing in the file we are having two options. First we are having write method and the second we are having write lines method. So again, the name itself indicate what is the difference between these two. Write will indicate that only one string you can write in a file at a time by using write method, and by using write lines method, you can write multiple strings in a file at a time. This is the major difference between write and write lines methods. Similar to read and read lines method, which you have already studied in prior video. Again, next is that uh, here I have use the open method to open a file. The name of file is demofile2.txt and I have opened that file in read mode, and the file handler for this file is F. Name of that file handler is F. So student, let me in short give you the description of file handler. File handler is nothing but it is just like your remote, right? You're having remote for your TV. You're not touching your TV, but with the help of remote, you can increase the volume, you can decrease the volume, you can change the channel. In similar way, with this file handler, the name of that file handler for this file is F. With this F, you can open your file, you can close your file, you can read your file, you can write the content in your file. Okay, so this is remote for your demo file2.txt. So by using this remote, we have choose the option that is read. But let me tell you, in my home directory, that demo file 2 is not exist. Demo file 2 is not there. Okay. So what happened if I open the file in read mode, which is not there, and if I run this code, it will give me error that no such file or directory exists in your computer memory. Okay, so this is what I want to tell you, that when you open a file in read mode which is not exist, so it will give you an error, right? But if you do same thing with write mode, instead of giving error, it will create that file, right, with the uh, that name. Okay, same if you run same code with write mode, it will create demo file2.txt in your memory. We are going to see that. Okay, here you are having write method. Okay, write methods write a specified text to the file. Okay, so here you can specify two options for the write. A is for appending. What do you mean by appending? Adding something to the end. It will not overwrite the content. Instead of that, it will append, it will add whatever content you are writing at the end of the file. And W, what do you mean by W? W will overwrite the content of existing file. If file is there in your memory and with some content, and if you open that file in W mode, whatever you are writing by using write method, it will get overwrite to that file. We are going to see this by discuss this by with the help of example. First we see append mode. Okay, let me tell you, right, demo file2.txt is not there in your memory. So what happen if I run this code? Okay, so it will create demo file2.txt will get created in your file. Okay, okay, here it is, demo 2. And what you have appended what you have appended over here, right? See you soon, this you have written. Okay, as demo file 2.txt is not in your memory, if you are opening your file in append mode, that demo2 file demo file 2.txt will get created. First it will be blank. As it is blank, whatever you will be appending, that will be the first line of your file. Again, if you open that file in read mode, now it will not show you error because this file is getting created in your memory. So it will give you the output see you soon. Okay. So here it is file, your file is there demo2 dot txt. See you soon is written in this file, that is getting read over here. So now this is about append mode. Again we will come back to append mode. Again here what happened, again demo2 dot txt, again you have opened it in append mode. In above case, demo file 2 contain the see you soon line. And again, if you open it in append mode and if you write something by using write method f dot write and string which you want to write in that file, what happen, see you soon is already there in your file, and this next string, now the file has more content, will get appended to the demo file 2 dot txt. And again here you are opening that file in read mode and you are printing whatever. So see you soon, and after see you soon, now the file has more content will get appended at the end. This is the operation of append. But same thing, if you are doing, I am opening demo2.txt file again in write mode, and I have written, oops, I have deleted the content. What happened? Okay, you might think that are this demo file to contain see you soon, now the file has more content, and that whoop, I have deleted the contents will added at the end, but this will not be case. Instead of that, if you opening file in write mode, the prior contents will get override, right? This content will get override with the new content. This is the write mode, right? Okay. Again, same file I have opened for reading purpose in read mode, and I have read the line. So what I have, oops, I have deleted the content. You can check here. I will open the file. Okay. So it contains data. Oops, I have deleted the contents. Okay. This is the difference between append mode and write mode. Then we will jump to the write line methods. Okay. Write line methods. With the help of write line methods, you can write multiple string in your file. So can you guess how you can put the multiple string together under a single unit? Can you think about it? Yes, uh, your guess is correct. You can use the list. You can use the list which will contain number of strings together. So f dot write lines, and in this will be your first list element L of 0, and this will be L of 1. The two strings I have written in a demo2.txt. Okay, demo2.txt. Okay, what happened? Prior, what are the contents of the demo2.txt? Oops, I have deleted the contents. Again, that will get overwrite with the first line as oops, I have deleted the contents. What do you mean by slash n? New line. So this hello will be appearing on the new line, right? So there will be two lines in your demo file 2.txt. If I open the file, Okay, oops, I have deleted the content will be first line and hello will be next line. Okay, then if I open this file in the read mode and I have read the contents, so it will give me same contents. Okay, hello, whoops, I have deleted the file and hello. So what you have understood here, with the help of write lines method, you can write the multiple string in a file. But for that purpose, you need to use a list. Okay. So one might have question that I don't want to use a list. Then what are the options? You can differentiate the by using write method. The first string will be this. Then you have started the second line by using slash n. Okay, now what happened, tell me here. I have created demo file 3.txt which is not there in your, so that will get created. And what I will be writing here, oops, I have deleted the content slash and hello. But with the help of write method, if I run this, so that contents will get written in a file. Okay, and if I run this, if I again check here demo file 3, okay, yes, it will be there created. Oops, I have deleted the contents and hello will get right into your file. Okay, now, no, next thing, the write method will return me back how many characters you have written in a file. Of course, that will be integer, and that integer value I'm storing in X, and that X I'm printing over here. So if I execute this code, it will give me 41. That is nothing but 41 characters you have written in your file. But same option is not available with write line method. Write line methods return you nothing. You have to remember this. Write line methods return you nothing. So quickly we can revise the things. For writing in a file, you are having two mode, append mode and write mode. Append mode will not overwrite the content. It will keep the prior content and add the new content at the end. And what is the write mode? If you are opening file in write mode, the previous content will get deleted and it will get overwrite with the new contents. So previous content will get lost. Then what is the write method accept? Write method accept only single string. Write line methods will accept list of characters. What will return by write? Write method will return the integer value which will indicate number of characters written in a file. Write line methods return you nothing. It will return you none. Again, using write along with function. Again, same thing you can do with the with function. Okay, you can use here with, again open file, which file you want to open, write mode as a. Same thing, right here, this statement you are replacing with the with open, but now hence onward you have to use your remote name as f, right? Your handler as f. What will be the handler here? Handler will be file. What you have done here, you have opened a file, name of file is file.txt in the write mode, and you have written hello world in that file. If I run this, right, what happened, file.txt will get created in your memory with hello world. Okay, so here it is, hello world will get display on a, it will get write in a file. Then next, you are reading the contents with the same method, hello world will get display on a screen. Okay, so again, multiple example here we have shown. Here file handler name is file abc.txt, and two lines you have written by using write method, and by using readlines method you have read this. Okay, if you execute this code, abc.txt in read mode, so readlines method will return you the list of string, right? This will be your first string and this will be your second string, list of strings in your file, and every string is ended with the slash n except last line of the file. Write lines method, if you don't want to use the list, you can separate out two lines by using slash n, right? And if you execute this, the same output you will be getting. This is the write command. It allows you to write a particular file, so this will be your two elements in a list. Okay, and if I want to read it, so how you can read, for suppose line in x print print line, so it will give me, this is the write command. It allows you to write a particular file, and slash n. So if I remove slash n, what happen? If I run this, if I run this, okay, so it will be on single line. It will not, this will treated as only single string. But how you can make it perfect? By using list, the first element, comma, second element, square bracket, complete. This you have written in your file, and here excuse me, this you want to write in new line. Okay, this is the write command. It allows you to write in a particular file. Okay, write method writes the string to the file and returns number of characters written. Okay, it will return you how many characters you have wrote in a file. Write lines writes a list of lines to the file, and it will return you none, nothing. Again, next concept, that is seek and tell. So this tell method of file will tell you the cursor position, currently where your pointer is, cursor is. Okay, so if file is equal to open abc.txt, I have not specified here any mode. So if you are not specifying any mode explicitly, it will open your file in read mode. Okay, then I have printed whatever written by the file.tell. So this will tell you the current file position. Okay, and let me tell you, if you are using opening your file in read mode, it will set your cursor at the beginning, that is at the 0th position. So it will return you the 0. So tell will tell you current cursor position, and with the help of seek method you can set your cursor. Okay, So here I have passed the parameter 0. So bring the cursor to initial position. And I have read the contents of that file abc.txt. So if I execute this, the tail will tell me the cursor is at the 0, and I have again set the cursor at the 0, and I have read the contents. Now here I have changed the cursor position. I have set the cursor position at the 7. So count 0, 1, 2, 3, space will be 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So from 7 it will the cursor will be at the 7, and 7 is the space, right? So from space, the right command, from this the cursor will start your reading. Okay, so first I have set my cursor to 7th position, and then I have read, and at the end I have used the, so cursor, of course cursor will be at the end after finishing the read. So after that I have called file.tell, so it will give me the current cursor position, that is at the 71. Okay, sorry, it is at the 69. Okay, so it is all about the how you can write the contents in your strings in your file. Write method, write lines method, its mode, append mode, write mode, seek method, tell method. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Thank you.